Alright, we're up and running. Hi, Internet. How we doing? Didn't do some Halo tonight, and then we're gonna talk Ultraman Z. It's the short and long of it. If we get a block tonight, which we may not, I don't know. Might also do some game guessing. If, we get some really bad games. 'Cause I haven't done that in a little bit. And there's like 400 some odd ones to go through, so. I think some part of me thinks that the catalog they have is the same list that like Twitch has, which I think is the same list that GameStop or not GameStop, GameSpot has. Because there are writer games in there, but I haven't run across any of them that would be it. I also think it's the same list of writer games you can pull up on Twitch. We're looking through their directory. Yeah, because it's someone's very confused. Like, why is this release of Dragon Knight so high quality? It's like, because that's the DVD release show in Japan. See how it goes. Oh, I've got everything set up for part this next week. I've got all the gold bolts, got all the armor pieces, got all the rhino parts, got the rhino. So we are all set up and good. Hooray. Let's say, well, where's the last person? Also, if I can get one more battle pass point, I can pick up a pose. So now they can stop bugging me about it. Not really bugging me about it, but hey, I'll have that. Up the pistol. I got one of them before I died. Right. Ow. Ah! Ow. If I don't sound very high energy, I don't feel it tonight. That's all it is. Just lots of other stuff are just on my mind at the moment. So. Unfortunately, I stirred up the Soda Pop Discord into a big tizzy because I had to be the first person to see how the Geats premium set for Mark II, Jin, and Laser Boost turned out. And they're very much devoid of a lot of paint. And or Mark II and Laser Boost share a sticker sheet, which to me at least suggests that they probably shared a body at one point. Not that you have to like sticker one or the other. All the bits are there for both. It's just they're all on one sticker sheet when that is very weird because every figure, even in the premium set, has their own sticker sheet. There's just some fuckery that went on with this and like the Revice set. I think they were supposed to be retail, and then shenanigans happened behind the scenes that caused them to be put to premium, just to get them out the door, because they weren't going to get out the door otherwise. I'm honestly not too upset about it. I think it's dumb. Because like Mark II and Laser Boost are all practically red is all the real paint you need, and it feels like they really should have went in on the red paint. They didn't, and I don't know why. But it's whatever. I will take the time to sticker them. That is the part. That's one of the parts I enjoy about Soto is that stickering experience. The kind of, I don't know, meditative process of just putting them together. I kind of enjoy that. Ah, shit! You are not close enough for the melee. Ah, I got. I also actually finished up. To talk more positively, I actually finished up Gold Silver Crystal for Pokemon Adventures a couple days ago. I've finally been burning through the last couple of volumes on a reread. Finally read through the last volume. Kind of ends a little weirdly. Feels like one of those, oops, we may have ran out of pages. Maybe a little bit. But it's still, like, very good. I adore Adventures. It's honestly, I think, currently my favorite version of Pokemon outside of the games. Like, if you ask me, like, what's the best adaptation of Pokemon? It's Adventures. Because like, Wild Detective Pikachu, I think, is good. It's not Pokemon in, like, the core sense of it. It's a spin-off Pokemon thing. But what captures, like, the core of Pokemon, catching Pokemon, training them up, battling and, like, having that sort of grand adventure of sorts. Adventures has that. Adventure/special, depending on what side of the ocean you're on. Because I'll make that designation for those who are just like, well, what is Pokemon Special? Pokemon Special is Adventures. That's just the Japanese name for it. It got turned into Adventures Stateside for whatever reasons. I have no idea. Oh my god. I heard the crack of the melee. Why didn't it take? Ow. Well, I got a double at least. But now I'm on the Ruby Sapphire. Specifically Ruby Sapphire because for those that I feel like Adventures isn't really talked a lot about, so it's a little weird to kind of talk about it without having like a visual example of sorts of being like, here is how Adventures is formatted. Because all of the adventure volume or like arcs are named after the games. But just because like because when you think like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum in terms of like the game sense, Diamond and Pearl are like the original versions of the game, and Platinum is like the advanced version that brings together stuff and adds new content. That's not how adventures work. So, like, a perfect example here, since I'm starting Ruby and Sapphire. Ruby and Sapphire handle more or less the Ruby and Sapphire content. So it's, you got Team Aqua and you got Team Echo. They're both in the manga. They're both doing stuff. Kind of more like, kind of like how they are in Emerald. Where they're both active and they're both trying to do their thing. And you have Ruby and Sapphire. Ruby is the male protagonist from the game. Sapphire is the female protagonist. Or Sapphire is Misty. So we didn't have the male-female trainer thing at that point. It wasn't until Fire Red Leaf Green that we had that. It's after Ruby and Sapphire. But anyway. Actually, no. Did that? Yes, it did. My bad. Right, because Crystal introduced it, because that's how we got Chris. And then Ruby and Sapphire had that, and the female trainer is May in the anime. Getting my stuff mixed up. Anyway, Sapphire is is essentially May in terms of design, but she's a completely different character. She's essentially Tarzan, who's the daughter of Professor Elm? I forget the professor for Owen, but she's the daughter of the professor from Owen. And she's essentially Tarzan. And the basics of Ruby and Sapphire is that Ruby and Sapphire meet. Ruby wants to do all of the Pokemon contests. Sapphire wants to do all the gyms. And they decide to have a challenge between themselves to do it. For them each to do their thing in, I believe it's 88 days. Like, that's kind of the thing, is that they are both doing that. And then along the way, there's stuff with Team Aqua and Team Magma. There's gym leader stuff. There's all sorts of other stuff going on in the background. Not necessarily background, but there's that other stuff, supplements the main goal of our two trainers. Emerald, on the other hand, has nothing to do with that. Emerald is completely different, introduces a Adventures exclusive trainer as the main protagonist, and deals actually with the fallout of the Fire Red Leaf Green volume that picks up where Gold Silver Crystal left off, really. Fuck's sakes. With essentially more or less all of the original trainers from Red, Blue, Green, Yellow, and then Gold, Silver, Crystal. All of them, for fuck's sakes. Oh my god. I'm being terrible as I'm trying to talk about stuff. But it picks up with a lot of them at the Civi Islands, which was new for Fire Red Leaf Green. It's an adventure going out there with its own plotline story stuff. It more or less ends on a cliffhanger that leads to Emerald, and Emerald resolves that cliffhanger. And if you're reading Diamond and Pearl, you actually get a hint to the things that are going on in Fire Red Leaf Green. Because it actually, Diamond and Pearl, I believe, takes place after Fire Red Leaf Green, but before Emerald, I believe. I think that's the chronology. But the thing in Diamond and Pearl is like one thing. It's like one scene that if you know what it is, it's like, oh, it's talking about this. But if not, you're like, what's this? And it's more or less your little hint to like, go read Fire Red Leaf Green or continue this story in Emerald. But yeah, Emerald's its own thing. Same with Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Platinum, kind of like what Gold, Silver, Crystal is rolled into Diamond and Pearl, and it's just a continuation of Diamond and Pearl. Oh, did some? Oh, teammate. I was like, you son of a bitch. No, teammate got it. Okay. Oh, fuck. Being terrible. But Platinum is rolled into Diamond and Pearl, just continues on Diamond and Pearl story. You follow primarily Platinum Pearlette's, aka Dawn from the anime, as she's kind of like on a journey to solve a mystery that is left over from Diamond and Pearl. And she's in the battle frontier to do so. And you get to see how much she's grown over the course of Diamond and Pearl at that point, both as a trainer and as a person, through that story. Because Platinum is kind of a badass. Because if you know the battle frontier from, Platinum, it's like a lot of like, here's a ton of sequential battles that you have to do, like, dozens and dozens and dozens of battles. Well, that's replicated in Platinum. Platinum has to go through, dozens upon dozens of battles to get to the frontier brains, to get the information she's after. And it is marathons. Marathon on top of marathon, and she is not, wanting to fuck around and wait. No, she wants this stuff done. So she pushes hard, and again, it shows just how much she's grown, because she wasn't a battler at the start of Diamond and Pearl. She's just a researcher. She's the daughter of the, believe, professor of that region. If not, she's some other researcher. I don't remember offhand. But the only reason she goes on a journey is because it's her family tradition to travel to Mount Coronet to gather the materials to make her family crest. It's like a coming age thing of her family. And she runs into Diamond and Pearl, or Dia and Pearl, technically. Kind of by coincidence, and they kind of all end up in a kind of misunderstanding of what they are to each other to end up on this journey together, that it ends up being resolved and stuff, and they kind of grow closer for it. It's a lot. Diamond and Pearl Platinum is one of my favorite works. Like, of this, all the stuff I've read, wow, I did so atrocious. Jesus. It's one of my favorite arcs. The Dia, Pearl, and Platinum are a wonderful trio. I actually have already reread all of that. I actually picked it up before I picked up a lot of the other stuff in between. Because, you know, like I said, it's one of my favorites. I will also say, Horizons is very good. I don't remember what the Japanese name for it is. But the new Pokemon anime with Liko and all that is wonderful. I've been enjoying it so much. I enjoy our trio. Like, I need to pull up the picture that I favorited on Tumblr. Because it's a GIF from the show. And then somebody was like, I think the person who posted the art was just like, they look like this, and then the person drew them like that, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm on board. The show has no reason to be this good, but damn is it damn is it making itself work. Yeah, I might pull it up after this. This match. I need to take a drink real quick. I'm in the back, so we're fine. I say that and I die before I get to touch the controller again. Oh, you have overshield. Fantastic. No. They've got rocket launcher. But yeah, Horizons has been good. I'll be honest, like, Sword and Shield have kind of, not Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, I've been kind of burned on. Even the DLC stuff doesn't really interest me. But I'm like, you know what? Adventures is very good. Horizons has been very good. I'm happy with them. It feels like it's something they're doing right. Ah. Damn you. Oh, someone got the pick up. Nice. If there's something the Pokemon Company is doing right, it's Adventures and Horizons. I guess all of these little, like, shorts and stuff they've been doing, because I've heard nothing but good things about all these different, like, smaller shorts that they've done on, like, YouTube and all that. And I feel like what the games really need, because what is it? You think someone from Game Freak's been quoted and being quoted about, like, the development time or like the quality of the Pokemon games at the moment? And, like, the answer, I'm dead. I shouldn't have pushed, but I was dead anyway. I got a shotgun. But yeah, like, honestly, what the Pokemon games need is just, like, time at this point. There is no other answer really than just, they need time to develop and time to, like, be more than they are at the moment. And I don't know how viable that is because like Pokemon's like content release and all that. Like the games are kind of a large part of that, the large cog in that machine. And if the games aren't out, but like maybe Pokemon needs to slow down and let content like slow down that content feed a little bit. I think a Pokemon game that is on like, I don't know, a 3-year development cycle. E3. Ow. Back. Son of a bitch. It maybe took like 3 years to develop. Maybe it turned out better. Sometimes people don't really... I didn't even realize until, a Game Informer article brought it up that, like, Game Freak is a really small company. They're basically the size of an indie company. Like, by their own choice on the matter. Like, they get to have more people and stuff, but they don't want to. They prefer to be an indie side studio to make sure, like, a lot of their ideas and stuff for Pokemon and games and stuff just don't get lost in... Shit. Get lost in, like, the phone game of, like, going from, like, top down in development. So, like, I can understand that. I can kind of respect that of, like, going, hey, we don't need, like, 5,000 people to make our games. But it definitely means, I think, like, they need more time to, like, develop them and, flesh them out. I think, like, at its core, Scarlet and Violet can work. Are, like, decent to good games at their core. The problem is they just can't capitalize on it because they're handicapped by a very short development cycle for what they are. And maybe even the tech when it comes to, like, the Switch. To, like, a certain extent. Son of a bitch. Why was there only one bullet in that carbine? One single solitary bullet. I'm so mad. Well, I got him at least. That was a very good grenade bounce. I hate it, but it was a very good grenade bounce. Yeah, let's talk more about adventures. I want to start getting through Ruby and Sapphire. I forget the order I have. I believe I have it as... Yeah, I have Ruby, Sapphire, and then... Yeah, Fire, Red, Leaf, Green, and then it's Emerald. And then Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and then the last that I have at the moment is... what I get is the collected volumes, which are different than the smaller volumes that Viz Media does, because Viz Media is the one that brings over adventures. And they do it in 2 formats. I might as well just, like, pull up Bulbapedia stuff at this point after the streams. So I'm already going to show stuff and talk about it. I'm being garbage. I could probably use a small break just to talk about this. Because I'm being bad. I'm being incredibly bad in Halo. I don't know if it's just one of those nights where I'm just up against, like, better people than me, or just... I don't know. I got stuck. I heard it, and I was like, maybe I can get him before I die? Nope. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break. Kind kind of like help visualize some of this adventures talk that I've been doing, because that helps for some people to have that visual aid instead of just words. We all learn differently, folks. That is a thing. Son of a bitch. Some people can go off words. Some people need visual aids. Some people need to, like, do it physically. Depending on what it is. We're all different in those, our own little ways in that respect. All right. I'm backing out so we could talk in a second, visually show off some of the stuff I've been talking about. I think I'll show off that Horizons, like, GIF and picture first. And then kind of go through the adventure stuff. Got another point? No. Alright. Give me 1 second. Get all this set up. Now to find. Where would I even find that? Okay, here. All right. Hey. So this is what I was talking about. This is from the latest episode? Nope, second latest episode of Horizons. More or less, Liko. Oh, I forgot the guy's name. Roy. Liko, Roy, and Dot. The three of them. They each have one of the three starters. And here's them as the Three Musketeers, which is. This looks really good. This is from CocoSnowlo.art on Tumblr. They did this. Looks really good. I really like it. This has no reason to be as cool of a moment as it was in the show. But it was. And I'm like, damn right, this show's really good. But yeah, Adventures, this is the collected volume format. These normally are numbered in sequential order, or more or less in the reading order. So you go from the original red, blue, green arc through the first 3 volumes, then into the yellow arc, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it's gold, silver, crystal, from like 8 to 14. And then it's ruby and sapphire till like 22. And then it's fire red, leaf green. And then it's emerald. And then it's diamond and pearl. And you see they're all numbered, even though like for Viz Media, they renumber them depending on the game association. So even though it keeps the original form numbering like through Emerald for 29, they reset the numbering for Diamond and Pearl, which is fine because Emerald kind of is the end of like the big continuous like a big kind of continuous connecting arc. Diamond and Pearl Platinum is kind of like a fresh start point. You don't have to come in with prior knowledge for a lot of these others. So it's fine that it's reset, but again, I think in Japan they keep the same volume numbering. Yeah, it's Diamond Pearl Platinum to like volume 40, and then Hawk Girl and Soul Silver is 41, 42. It's only 2 volumes, and then it's Black, White into Black 2, White 2 into X and Y into Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire right here at 62. And right now, like, this is, like, this will be the most currently released one next month. Is, like, the last X and Y volume. And then, I think all of Oras, I think this is all of Oras, will get released, I think, next year. But that's, like, the main way I want to collect it, because it's kind of all condensed down. It's all the sequential numbering. Viz also does mini volumes. And that's how you can stay, like, kind of more up to date. Because they have Sun and Moon out right now, which would be the next one after Oras. And I believe they have all of Sun and Moon out. Yeah, they have all Sun and Moon out in these smaller mini volumes. They are smaller than, like, the collected volumes. I think they only have like 3 or 4 chapters apiece, whereas the collected volumes, they have Ruby and Sapphire right here next to me. These have 10 volumes, or not 10 volumes, 10 chapters. I think on average, probably. So you can probably, like, cut this down like significantly if you wanted. But this is the more, like, recent releases. And this is more, like, if you are collecting them, like, this is the release order. Because, like I said, in Japan, they keep the volume numbering. I think, yeah. These are the Japanese versions, correct? Yeah, these are the Japanese releases, and they have the individual volume numbering. And Sword and Shield, I think, will be done at volume 8. I think. I believe Sword and Shield is done. This gives you a better breakdown of, like, Japanese million volumes is like 1, or English million volumes can, like, split those in half. Which is weird that they do that, but I guess get more money out of you. And then you can see volume-wise how it breaks down. Is this not in anything? It's weird. I don't know why it's not in 64. That's weird. But yeah, you can see more of the breakdown of, like, what's in each thing. Yeah, I really enjoy Adventures. Viz Media, again, has all of this. You can get regular volumes on Amazon, but you also get them in box sets. And they'll just have each of the various arcs together. And you just get it all in one. The black and white and X and Y's are the mini volumes instead of the regular ones. I guess just because of timing on the out. I know these exist. Came out in the US. Yeah, these came out in the US as these collector's editions, but they only did through Emerald. Yeah, let me see, because they are on Amazon. Just let me see. Almost. Here is like the first 29 volumes on Amazon. And they are $10 a piece. Yeah, $10 for paperback. $6.50 if you want to do Kindle. So you save on Kindle. It is a lot after a while. Yeah, but they're all $10 and they all are in stock. The 8's not in stock for some reason. Most of the time they're in stock. That's not Tommy was hopping on. We'll probably be in right here in a second. I also wonder if there's a soda plug. Hello.
Hello. Guess what?
What?
All I lack is putting the Luncheon Kingdom moons in there, and then it's good to go. I ran a few test seeds, and so far, I found one initial issue. It looked like it was potentially going to put me in BK mode, because depending on how you started yours, kind of deal. So I went in there and I changed one thing so that I've at least got access to Cascade. Because what I'm doing is, instead of a moon check, I'm doing the typical any percent route moon check, since that's the minimum that you have to leave the world. But then I'm also throwing in world clears in there. Those are also what's determining going to the next kingdom. That way it's not just a case of someone could dump you enough moons and you technically have access to in-game, even though in your current playthrough you don't have access to in-game. It's one of those more so to try to limit Odyssey so that it doesn't screw another game over kind of deal. It's one of that kind of balance. It looks like it'll work. That's going to be the real question, though, is if it will.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm game to try it tomorrow.
Hooray!
But yeah, I just pulled up the spoiler log because I was using the settings that you handed me for tomorrow with the manual setup that I've got, and yeah, two of the seeds in a row that I gemmed, I'd get a power moon off of after defeating Topper, but not a world clear. You had my world clears, and I'm like, that's where a problem can come in. I don't need to have that set up until after Cascade. Cascade needs to be open, that way it's at least some checks to go get.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm throwing 200 moons into it, even though 124 is all you technically need. But I figured throw extras in there, and then it should generate enough to let the game be beatable.
Yeah.
I think I did the same on world clears, but I'll have to find out. I might have actually screwed that one up. But it looks like framework wise, I've at least got it. So it's just tweaking minor stuff now. I also saw that Hobbs did his Crash one. I've yet to go back and watch the VOD, but
I was in the mood to talk Pokemon Adventures before he hopped on. Since I finished
I
Gold
had
Silver.
the stream up in the background while I was doing the Jason work.
Yeah. I had finished Gold Silver Crystal, so I'm like, I just feel like talking about this because this manga is very underappreciated. Or I wouldn't say underappreciated, just under-advertised, because I don't think Pokemon Company really pushes it at all. So I don't think they put any effort into telling people, hey, by the way, here's this really long-running Pokemon manga we have that, you know, adapts the games and, like, honestly the best, like, straight adaptation of the games that exist. Like, if you ever wanted, like, the basic plot of the games expanded upon and, like, done more with, especially in terms of, like, your player character and what their characterization is, like, Adventures is it. And I know some people are like, oh, it's dark because, you know, in one panel an Arbok gets chopped in half. Well, those are fairly rare. Also, the Arbok walks it off. Because it just regrows that part of itself. Because it's a snake. So it's fine. It got better. Like, it's not that dark, to be honest. Like, it's kind of normal, I would say, for something like this. I know... what's the creator of Pokemon's name? I can't think of it offhand.
I don't remember right offhand either. But
he had the comment that Adventures was the closest to his, like, ideal, like, version of Pokemon. Like, what he envisions Pokemon is, that is what Adventures is. And I can kind of see it because, like, the battles, like, the trainers are right alongside the Pokemon the entire time during the battles, putting them in danger instead of, you know, being, like, 3 feet back, standing in a box, giving orders. So it adds a little bit to like every fight because it's like, oh shit, the trainers are in trouble. They could get blown up too. The legendary Pokemon are treated like big fucking deals. Like, if a legendary shows up, oh, you better pay attention because oh shit. Like, when Entei shows up and he starts spewing fire, it is not just a regular fire. It's super fire. You don't fuck around with Entei fire. You know how, like, Giovanni is, like, you know, the last gym leader and he's the one running Team Rocket? Yeah. Adventures adds the extra twist of half the gym leaders are actually working for Team Rocket. 3 more of them are working for him. But if you know your Gen 1 gym leaders, you can probably guess which 3 of them there are. Would you care to take a wild guess?
It's been a while.
Okay. It's Surge, Sabrina, and Koga. The 3 people...
Which makes sense.
Yeah, it's the 3 people that are like, oh yeah, the soldier, the ninja, and the psychic chick. Yeah, of course they're the ones working for Team Rocket. And because of Blaine's complicated relationship with Rocket, he technically also works for them for a time being. So that's like over half the gym leaders technically work for Team Rocket at some point in the manga. Why did I swap to the pistol in 3? What am I doing?
I did it too. And then immediately was like, wait, 3. Never mind.
Oh, I'm not winning that one. But yeah, it's really good, and I encourage anyone.
And I hit X to reload. That's not this game.
I think he just exploded himself. Which I'll take.
Probably.
Well, he exploded himself trying to explode me.
Someone
Wait.
actually just got me with the pistol. Someone actually just killed me with the Halo 3 pistol.
Yeah, Ventures is good. I can encourage people to give it a read. One of the people I follow had the first volume, which is red, blue, green, and technically yellow because the first, not necessarily the first volume, but the first like arc is red, blue, green, yellow. Had it as a box set forever. Finally cracked it open because I made a comment being like, "Oh, hey, I really like Adventures and stuff," and you know, it's really good. And he finally gave it a read and it was like, "Oh my god, this is good." And I'm like, "Uh-huh. You've been sitting on that for a while."
I love that the entire team threw rockets at him. I mean, not rockets, grenades.
Yeah, Amazon's got each volume for like $10. Kindle has it for like 6 and change if you want it digitally on the go. I'm sure you can find it through other means. It's how I originally found the series, was through other means. Yeah, I think shit. He has a shot.
Ow. Gun.
Yep.
I love that you got out. He has a shot. Never mind.
Yeah, I had to find it via, I think at the time, fan translations, because I don't think it was officially brought over yet.
How do you get a headshot with the AR?
Very carefully.
I've done that twice now.
You've been very careful with your AR shots.
No, I definitely have not.
Ow.
He still has a shotgun, don't he?
No, it was everyone else.
Oh, I thought I heard the shotgun.
Maybe.
Yay!
I don't know. There was 3 people there. One of them might have had the shotgun. I don't know.
I love people that have aimbots. That's the only way you hit me the entire time that I was going up the grab lift.
I just killed somebody with a pistol. With a headshot, even.
Do it. I almost wanted to do the dumb. I almost wanted to do the dumb. Game? Care to tell me where that grenade went? Because I full on hit the trigger before I died. I swear to God if that's actually an aimbot. I don't think this one dude has missed a shot at me. Yeah, he's not. He's not missed a single shot at me.
Pick that up, please.
That's the Halo 3 battle rifle. Come on. You can't nail every shot. Piss off.
Too many people. Not enough bullets.
Give me a BR and some range. I got this.
Check.
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself right here in about 5 seconds. Hold that for me. Thank you. Hold that for me. Goodbye. I just made one of them hold a rocket with their mouths, by the way. And I do mean with their mouth.
Very good. Oh, also, one other interesting thing about adventures. Almost every single protagonist starts with a non-starter Pokemon. I think Red, whose equivalency would be Ash visually, he starts with a Poliwhirl, I think? Or Poliwag, I forget which. Blue, I believe, technically starts with Scyther. Yes, Blue. Because... Dumb thing about adventures. Since the original Pokemon releases in Japan were red and green, and stateside here it was red and blue, Gary is green in Japan, but here he's blue. And that matters. And it matters because there's the female trainer. If you ever had the original player's guide, there was a female trainer in like this one specific key arc. She's a character in Adventures, and she's kind of like rounds out the trio. She's the other name that isn't used. So she is blue in Japan, but green in the States. Wonderfully confusing. Yeah, green starts, I believe, with a Jigglypuff, of all things. And they can get like they can be anything really. I think White 2 from Black 2 White 2 has a Fungus, the little small mushroom Pokemon, as her starter, as the one she starts with. Platinum starts with a Ponyta. So it's a nice little like difference. It's like, yes, they can have the starters eventually. Usually their second Pokemon's a starter, but their proper partner Pokemon is a non-starter. And it helps kind of separate them because a lot of the adventurers characters are design-wise the characters you know. Like I said, Red is Ash, Blue is Gary, Sapphire is May, Platinum is Dawn.
Ooh, headshot with the reach pistol. I'll take it.
And I believe I got headshotted in midair, trying to save a teammate.
Bull, I smacked.
I got him.
Game.
I got him.
Another headshot. Well, someone just died in front of me.
Uh-oh.
Who needs a sniper when you have the one of the OP pistols?
Gain the lead.
Damn it!
How did he turn about face and smack you?
Shotgun.
He turned about face. He was shooting someone else. And just immediately turned and beeline for you.
It didn't help that I shot him beforehand.
Okay.
So he kind of knew I was there.
Okay. Because otherwise I was like, what kind of crap was that? Because he was scoped in at someone.
Where did... Shit! I lost that melee duel. Real bad.
And there's a tie. There's the ties that I'm used to seeing in this game.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what they did with Regis melee, but it's...
Oh, God. I was trying to help a teammate, and I killed him.
Was it the one down in the pit? Because if so, that might have been actually me.
No, that was me that killed him.
Okay, because I also shot him at the same time.
Oh. We both probably killed him now.
Yep.
Hold that for me. since you're gonna stay over there.
Son of a bitch. I don't think he has a shotgun.
Oh, wait, no, I don't want to get rid of that. Give me that back. I don't want to get rid of that. I'm out of grenades. That's right. I kept trying to throw a grenade to stop the animation there. There's a shotgun on my X.
Oh, there it is.
I was gonna say it probably fell back.
Fuck! Mile away at the
Who was
base.
shooting at you. Ah, God.
Got him.
Tied the leader. Gained the lead.
Got him. That does bleed through. That's how I'm getting it.
Gained the lead.
Haha. Ow. That was a very, and I mean very, well-placed grenade. I will give him that. He bounced that perfect to land right beside me.
Oh. Shit. I saw the outline. I couldn't get him.
Nailed it. Long range snipe with a pistol.
That man just wanted to stick. It was all that happened there. He just wanted to stick me with a grenade. He didn't care.
I am out of pistol. That is not good. Let's fix that.
Ow!
There was a reason I jumped in front. I saw what teammate was going to do, and I knew he had shotgun down there. That's why I was like, yeah, no.
Lost the lead.
Reload that.
Ah, fuck.
Ow.
Ah, no! Damn it! I still have to
Chicken.
reload.
Chicken. Dude's a freaking coward.
Oh, what did he do?
He hid instead of just coming out and fight.
Ah, damn
That
it.
guy, come back here. No, you dying.
Ah,
Wanna run
fuck.
from me? Piss off. Stick me. I throw a grenade when I die. Piss off. I killed him too.
Oh, someone just wanted to stick you with a grenade too.
Yes.
Okay, he did that to me.
Except for I ran at him and threw a grenade at the last second, so that did not work in his favor. I just hear the stick sound and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna run to you now. That's all you did right there was make me run to you. I will commit suicide. I love when people think that sticking you is a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Because that typically is my reaction.
Also, hooray, Buffa gets his Jamashin form back next week for the final episode. Good for him.
Yay, question mark.
For all that counts for. I can't wait, because next week is the final episode of Geeks. I can't wait for them to announce a V Cinema, and then there's Buffa Mao, or Mao Buffa.
Slayer.
Also, are we just doing only Slayer?
No, but I guess it's decided that we're only doing Slayer.
Okay.
Because I have, everything, including Action Sack, turned on, but it's just like, nope, only Slayer today.
Don't mind me, I was updating the articles. Don't close Steam. Definitely don't close Steam. That would not end well. Someone's got a beat on me. Oh no, that's our team. Okay.
Oh, with the sticky cannon?
Where were... What? Okay. Thanks, Motion Tracker, for just being completely busted. Okay. He was not a mark on my Motion Tracker. So I legitimately did not see him. I thought someone was taking pot shots at me.
The true invisibility, then.
Wasn't until he did the assassination that I'm like, okay, thanks, Motion Tracker. Glad I, tried to use you.
Oh, sorry.
I deserve that, actually. After what I did last game, I full-on deserve that, actually. Because I'm willing to bet that was my shot that actually killed him.
Yeah. I got the assist.
No, I mean it on the last game. I'm willing to bet that was my... We about just had another death from friendly fire. Oh, no, you don't. I saw you that time. Motion Tracker didn't screw up that time.
I don't know who tried to kill me or the other guy with the rocket, but they were too late.
Dude, you are not leading your shots with the rocket launcher. Get down here and just let one of us have that.
I got it. There's only like one shot left in it.
That's fine. It's enough to get a kill.
That one.
Why did you turn back?
No, come back.
I threw a grenade. Dude watched me throw a grenade. Had a perfect spot to hide, but no, walks back towards the grenade. What? You didn't seriously try to do...
What did they do?
Armor locking jerk. That teaches you to not play that properly. His armor lock gave up right as I was right there on top of him. So I got this assassination. Because he thought he'd quick hit it, and it's like, nah. I am nothing if not delaying on input. I almost punched a teammate. Thank God he got the dive and not me. This armor lock.
God
Ow.
damn it! Yes, I was trying to get behind him to pop him in the
Someone
back of the
blew me
head,
up.
but I
Someone blew me
exploded.
up with a grenade.
Same.
Our team realizes that grenades does not combat armor locking, right?
Probably not.
Okay.
Think about how many times people have to run into armor lock in this game.
Just about every match that's Reach.
True. But how many people know how to deal with armor lock?
Anyone that's played Reach.
Ow. Shit!
I'm not wrong on that one.
Yeah.
Piss off. I don't know exactly what happened there. I went for the punch and I might have punched teammate because they both died and I got no mark for the kill.
Sir,
I
why are you
might
armor
have-
locking on my corpse?
I
Sir,
might have punched teammate.
sir, is that some advanced form of teabagging? Is the armor lock on a corpse that you just killed?
No, it's budget bagging.
I see.
Intentionally. I am just proving to him that armor locking is not helping matters.
Nope.
That is all that I'm trying to do at the moment. It might work on the others. It's not working on me. We'll do this again. That one was teammate because they had to throw a grenade.
No, that was the other guy.
No, that was
wasn't
teammate. That was the teammate's grenade that bounced under him while he armor locked.
Oh. One of them threw a grenade at you
Piss off.
as they walked by.
Ow.
Cannot fly for shit right now.
That was my fault. I turned around, thought I was clear, walked right in the middle of two people fighting. Right in the middle. Oh, it's armor lock guy again. Hi. That armor lock has not saved him one time this match. Because he mistimed the sticky cannon, and it didn't
shit.
help. That's why you got the kill off of him right there.
Yep.
That armor lock has just not helped him one time.
I was trying to assassinate his teammate, and I couldn't get close enough. And he decided, I'm going to punch you. And I'm like, sir, your shield's broken. Bye.
You know, everyone says the needler is a noob weapon. No, armor locking is a noob weapon.
Yes.
That's all there is to it. There is no instance where an armor lock is actually gonna save you.
No. Not at all.
As I pointed out to him in that match, which is immensely funny. And then the game, to add insult to injury, the game kept trying to spawn me near him every time.
Well, not enough for a pose.
Oh, trying to get a pose?
Yeah, I'm at 4 points. I just need one more. me. Nope, nope, we're locked in. Just gonna back out and turn off Slayer. Nope, okay, now it lets me. Alright, let's see if they'll give us something of interest now.
I can't wait for Fiesta Collation to come up.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, no.
I'm waiting
Please.
on it.
Please, no. Please don't give us bad escalation.
Oh, Sprockets.
Okay.
Which is just as bad.
I'll only be using half of the name.
So you'll be using the Ockets.
Yes.
I will inevitably at some point in this match try to use the Spartan Laser and fail epically. So, just putting that out there, because that always seems to happen.
I will probably be tempted to do so at least once.
Actually, maybe not, because it starts you with the rockets. Yep, I miss that every time. Why do I even try for it? You know, normally I'd say input delay. No, that was reaction time right there. That was all that was. That rocket was in my face before I actually tried to hit him with it. Get out of here with that splazer. Oh god, that's... Bye. Ooh! That was a heck of a shot that you just had there, by the way.
I knew he was there. I just was hoping I'd time it right.
You did. You timed that really right.
Ah!
Might have killed a teammate off of that one. I turned, fired my rocket, realized they were dead. Double kill.
Ah!
Dang it, I was trying to reload. Why am I leading
Ah,
the
shit.
team? Why am I leading the team?
Well, I'm being terrible.
Piss. Why am I leading the team? I just realized I've got 5 kills.
Mm-hmm. Son of a...
That was kind of good. Yeah, you're dead. Ow. I think that one was aimed at me.
Ah!
I'm getting the feeling that one was aimed at me. Still can't make it up there. Still
Nope.
don't know why I tried that. This is dumb decision. Got a killjoy off of it. Why was I leading the team?
Because I was being terrible.
You clearly weren't the only one. Wait, I got 2 killjoys that one? Who was the other one? Oh, wow.
King of the hill. Hill control. Gain the lead. Hill contested. Hill Hill contested. Double kill. Hill
Ah, damn it.
control. Gain the lead. Hill move.
Yep, I was waiting for it. Ow.
Got him.
Tested.
Dang it.
Ah, fuck.
Hill move.
I'll pass.
Hill control.
See, you fell off the map.
Actually, it was a tactical death because I ended up spawning right behind you, so I'll take that. But no, I did. That kind of wound up off the cliff. It just so happened to work that I was right behind you. Ow.
Hill control. Hill control. Gain the
Haha, the hill's not there anymore. Joke's on you.
I missed the melee by inches.
Coming up behind you. Got him. Another one coming up.
Ah, shit.
Oh, I might have. I might have clipped you. I don't know. There was a blue down there, so I definitely clipped a teammate. I just don't know who.
I was running from one person right into another, so I had no options.
Like I said, I have no clue. It might not have even been you. But I definitely clipped a blue. So that was definite teammate that happened to. Hammer in the mid. Hammer in the mid. Someone get.
That's the one I had. Shit.
I killed one of them.
Oh my god.
Killed the other one.
I fell right
Hammer?
in the gap.
Hammer's on our side. Yeah, they got it again.
Oh. No teammate, my bad.
Yeah, that was me. You got betrayed.
Oh, thanks, teammate.
I may or may not have just ran over there to try to kill them.
You want to get set up?
I guess it'll take me just a second.
I finally have a pose.
Took you long enough.
Yeah. And the bad part is I have to change it on every single game.
Yeah, that part sucks.
Oh, not 15, 16.
I mean, 15 could work. Probably wouldn't, but it could.
You know, part of me is almost willing to learn Rift Apart speedrun since I'm almost done with the game, but kinda wanna do.
Do you think it would be a? I'm not gonna say an easy enough one, but do you think it would be a one that you could feel like you could feasibly do? Because I
I
know
would
with me, speed runs, once they start reaching that 2 hour mark, that's where I start kind of getting done of it.
right.
I can do up to about hour and a half, a little over, but it's when it starts hitting the 2, 3, 4 hours that I'm like, meh.
I have to see what it is because I was looking at New Game Plus. Probably just under 2 hours. It's like,
And I mean, my preferences might be different than yours.
yeah, but I don't
You
know
might
what all
enjoy
run
the
it.
game, and you might enjoy the game enough to where it wouldn't matter if it was a 4 hour speed run.
Yeah,
It's just one of those. I've not found anything that I'm fine with doing longer runs of.
hmm
It probably would depend on how glitch intensive it is.
that's what I was curious about because I haven't seen the run yet. I was just like, I wonder what the times are.
What's like some of the bottom of the leaderboard times?
Yeah, the 2 hours was like the bottom.
Oh,
Top end's like just a little over an hour.
might not be that bad then. Because I mean, New Game Plus, you'd be able to bypass a lot of it.
hmm Yeah, you'll have all your weapons and have them all maxed out.
From the looks of it, it looks like at least before learning a lot of the glitches and stuff, probably looking closer to that 4 hour mark, since that is the bottom time.
Yeah.
A lot of times, those runs typically don't have too many glitches and exploits in them.
hmm
Oh, and that's probably a pretty good thing. Looking at the comments for the second to last, the sub 3 there.
Yeah.
Was even saying that it was a bad run because they were trying to learn some of the tricks for the first time.
Sounds about right.
So if sub 3 is possible while trying to learn tricks, then yeah, I'd say trickless at least. Probably looking closer to that 4 hour.
Yeah. I was just curious.
Learning some of the tricks you probably could easily sub to,
Yeah,
if not lower.
I know a lot of what entails like Ratchet and Clank 1. And I assume a lot of that tech carries over to other Ratchet and Clank games in that area.
Maybe.
It's mainly the PS2 ones. I don't. There is different movement that is available to you in Breath Apart that is not available in others.
That's why I said maybe. Because some of that newer movement, newer weapon stuff, you might have different exploits that are more game breaky, and maybe some of the old stuff is gone completely now. It does look like there might not be near. Oh. Let's see. I was looking at PS5. I just realized that.
Mm-hmm.
Which you might actually want to look at PS5 as far as your timing.
Yeah.
For early runs goes.
Yeah, because that's.
All of the PC stuff is really recent, and I'd venture to say most of the PS5 exploits are in the PC.
Yeah.
If not some more, because I'm wanting to say when they ported Spider-Man, they also didn't fix any of the problems that were already there, so the speed glitch is still there.
Yeah. The main thing I'm curious about, because the older Ratchet and Clanks, you're using Clanks as like jetpack and like helipack to like do stupid long jumps and like really long movements. In this, you don't have those. You have some jet boots that are very different. I'm kind of curious, like, what are they doing with that? Because it allows you like almost instant like max speed real quick. So I'm kind of curious, like, okay, how are we doing this? Because I assume, much like with Ratchet and Clank 1, you're bypassing 90% of the level and you're hitting whatever event flags you need to hit in order to progress the level so you can complete the level as fast as possible.
That would be my guess.
Because that's what happens in Ratchet, the older Ratchet and Clanks, is they just do that. Like we're breaking out of bounds as hard as possible in order to get to somewhere we're not supposed to. But we get in the area of event flag so we can, do stuff and then move on. Because you have to hit whatever flag it is at the end of a planet in order to be able to go to the next planet. There's no other way around it. You have to hit whatever gives you the flag to move on. Since, the game is subsection in the planets.
Right. There hasn't been a run of it in a GDQ or anything, has there?
No.
I just happened to think about that because I don't think I remember hearing about one.
Oh, no, there was one.
There was?
Yeah, AGDQ 2020. Or 2022.
Okay.
And
what time slot was that one in, I wonder?
Let me pull it up and see if I can see what time it was when they...
Because I know when it's not a main, like, big primetime hour stream, A
Mhm.
lot of times the runners will break down at least the basics of a trick a lot easier.
Yeah. This was on a Tuesday at 6 o'clock.
So about a 50-50 shot on that then. I don't think the hype train would have been as rolling at that point, so it's possible you might at least. It obviously wouldn't help teach you anything for it, but it might give you an idea of how busted the run is. Because honestly, I know as far as like some of the Odyssey stuff, that's kind of what I would do, is just pay attention to if it's similar to what I'm doing, just better. But I'm good to transition if you are.
Yeah. I was looking at the run real quick, and I'm like, yep, it's big use of the boost of the jet boots. Yep, that's exactly what I was expecting. And
That
some
doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, give movement tech. Yes, movement tech is going to be busted, so use movement tech.
You give us the ability to like not just run, but like fly across levels. Yeah, we're gonna use that as much as we want. All right, I'll take the stream now. We'll be right back with TGSR for the week, folks. Stay tuned.